Hello, I'm Daniel Pike. I am the composer for Black Eagle Phantasm, and this is my basement professional studio. The reason I'm composing for this film, this is sort of a hobby of mine. I'm by no means a professional, but I do really enjoy it. I worked really hard on this for the last, not this movie, but I've worked in composing for probably a good 5 years now. Nothing extraordinary, but I get little projects here and there, and I have a pretty good setup here, which is, it allows me to do whatever I want. I can't read notes or do any sort of that kind of stuff. I've never had any formal training, but I play everything by ear, and the setup I have allows me to sort of just play around with different themes and draw for my huge passion for film music into the work that I do for local films. So this this score that I'm laying down today is the first few minutes of our film that we've done so far. This has a lot of percussion, and it's really energetic for the first scene because we're really trying to play up the action that's happening in our opening forest action sequence. I'm using, for this, I'm using sort of a synth bass like lead sound, and then I have I'm laying down a couple cello tracks, some strings. I have a little bit of trumpet action going on. I'm trying to tweak it a little bit. It's nothing perfect. This is, sort of the process we go through. And then once this is done, I will bounce this track to a USB drive, and I'll just pop this in my DVD player. When Dan asked me to do the music for this film, I sort of got themes that sort of hit me in the head like right away. I'm drawing a lot of inspiration from 80s / synthesized film scores, so they really try to give you a mixture of synth sound with orchestral sound. Now, we obviously don't have a live orchestra down here, but we do have, it's a software called Contact, which gives us sample sounds from real orchestra pieces, which is pretty cool. I'll open up Contact, for example, for let's do it on the cellos here. So once I open up the Contact, if you look here, that gives me a bunch of different options. So like this is sort of the cool synth part of it. I can make the cello sound really tremble, for example. I can get like a sort of a pizzicato. And you can really change a lot of the stuff here. You can change the attack, the release, really change the dynamics of how the instrument will sound. If you ever watch like special features on DVDs or other things like that, you'll see that this essentially is what every film composer does before they take this and then print off the score and bring it to an orchestra. But we don't have that luxury doing independent films, so this is as good as it gets. And so yeah, trying to work very hard at what I do. So hopefully, when the movie comes out, everything comes together, and I'm excited to see how it turns out. So without further ado, here is a first sneak peek at the sound of Black Eagle Phantasm.